There we go. First fish on camera. There we go. Kingfish, Delaware, the whiting. On the anchor now. Yeah, there's another one. Here we go. Go. The whiting or the kingfish? What are you calling it? Keep it going. There we go. That's how we'll end the show. Doubled up kingfish on the coral beds, not drum. Call these, I don't know, whiting. All right, everyone. Welcome to Flippin' Fins tie-up session. This is a kingfish episode on the coral beds in Delaware. If you watch the drum show, you could hear me talking about the bait stealers, and that's what these were. Every time you drop down with your clam, you're lucky if the drum got it. They're there waiting. But anyway, so if you go to Cabela's and get yourself a stack of beads like this, I'll put in the description if I find out the exact size, but when I did walk into Cabela's, I didn't see them in any other size. So if you look for these, you'll get the right size. And you're gonna get number 2 hooks, J hooks, and then tie yourself a dropper loop and put 2 of each color, the white, the green, chartreuse, and the red. And then tie another dropper loop. So that's probably about 1.5 feet apart, and then 4 inches on the dropper loop, and then probably 6 to 8 inches for your sinker to your dropper loop. And then the leader was 12-pound fluoro from High Seas. Shout out to my buddy Sean. He runs this stuff. He gave this to me. So yeah, this is good stuff. I use for the tie-ups. And my rod, the 7-foot Tsunami carbon shield. And then my main line is 10-pound braid. And then I was also using my Tsunami C-Tech. That's a 7-foot as well. This is a 3000 series reel, Penn Battle 2. And then 2500 on this one. 10-pound on each rod. So to get into the more depth here, what I was doing, I started off drifting, and then I noticed how localized the bite was. So I then anchored up. The bite was about the same. It wasn't like super on fire. Even though I got a lot, but I would, chuck it out the back as far as I can go and let it hang out there. And then when they bite hard. They're just like a white perch, but they're a little bit harder to hook. So before you haul back and set the hook on the bite, just reel up and see if you feel it there still. And if not, just let it hang out again and wait for the bite. But again, the bait was the fish bites. All you're gonna do, take your scissors, these pieces are less than an inch. I'm gonna say they're probably about a half an inch if you want to get to size. And then you're gonna hook it on the hook once, go through, and then let it there. And then when you cast it out, just let it settle to the bottom. If you prefer to drift, do it. But if the bite is localized, just anchor up and hang out and have a good time. So let me show you the catch before I sign off here. So we got one here. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then the lingcod. We're going to toss him back. I don't need him anymore. So, yeah, kingfishing, coral beds. Y'all have any questions? Feel free to message me, or however you get to hold of me. Subscribe or follow. Get out there and flip some fins.